My name's Mark, and I work the graveyard shift as a security guard at a decommissioned hospital in Auburn, New York. The place shut down 10 years ago, but a private investor bought it to convert into offices. Renovations stalled, so now I mostly watch cameras, drink terrible coffee, and fight off sleep. The building has 12 floors, though only 11 are listed in the blueprints. I thought it was just a mistake until last Thursday. I was making my rounds at 3:07 a.m. when I noticed the elevator was moving, all on its own. No one had entered, but it lit up. B1 to G to 3, 5, 11, then 13. There's no 13th floor. The doors opened. Nothing came out. I grabbed my flashlight, marched to the elevator, and like an idiot, I stepped in. The panel looked different, older, rusted, buttons 1 through 11, and one unlabeled black button where 13 had lit up. It glowed faint red. I pressed it. The elevator shuddered, groaned, then started to rise. The lights flickered. Everything went dead silent. No hum, no machinery, just my heartbeat in my ears. Ding. The doors opened. It was a hallway. Dim yellow light, peeling walls. Same layout as the hospital floors, but wrong. Everything was decayed. Blood smears down the walls. A patient gurney with leather restraints. The scent of iron and something rotten. Then I heard it down the hallway. Footsteps, not walking, dragging, something heavy and wet. I turned to press the elevator button, but it was gone. The panel had changed. All buttons, gone. Only one word etched into the steel. Stay. I turned back, and now the hallway was full of them. Hospital gowns, twisted bodies. Some had IVs still hanging. One had no jaw, just a black, gaping pit where it should have been screaming. They didn't walk. They twitched forward, like puppets yanked by invisible strings. There was a sound then, low and gurgling, like someone choking behind the walls. I pressed my ear to the cracked tile and swore I heard whispering. Not voices exactly, but words. They repeated the same sentence over and over in a dry, papery tone. He opened the door, now he stays. Then laughter. Not human. It echoed like it came from under the floor. I started backing away when I noticed something worse. One of the figures, it looked like me, same uniform, same security patch, same limp on the left foot, except its eyes were sewn shut and it was holding a badge. My badge. That's when I knew something had already been here. Or maybe still was, watching, waiting, wearing me. I ran, found a stairwell, slammed the door, but the stair went up, only up. Every landing was another version of the same floor, same blood, same dragging sounds. Floor 14, 15, 16. When I finally burst through a door marked G, I was back in the lobby, except the clocks were frozen at 3:07 a.m. My coffee was still hot. It was like no time passed. The elevator's unplugged now. I checked, but some nights the security cameras still show it moving, always to floor 13. Subscribe if you're brave enough.